Hello, my name is Teacher Josh. What is your name?
Thanks for asking. My name is Henry.
Hello, Henry. How old are you?
Oh, I'm 11 years old.
And where do you live?
Oh, I live in 190 E Hongwa Street in Hanoi.
All right, thank you for sharing that information, Henry. And what is your name?
Oh, my name is Tom.
Hey, Tom, how old are you?
I'm 11.
And where do you live, Tom?
I live in 25 Tanpyeong Street.
Okay, thank you for sharing that information. Let's move on to our first part. In this part, we are going to talk about friends. And I have a question for you first, Henry. How do you usually spend time with your friends?
I really spend time with my friends because I have lots of stuff. I have lots of busy times.
I see.
Because I have to learn many things. I have to enter my personal information on many things like settings, Canva, and I have to study more. So I rarely play with my friends when I got the free time. So I'm so sad.
I see. Sounds like you are very busy.
Yes.
And I have another question for you. Tom, what is your best friend like?
Oh, okay, let me think a bit.
That's all right.
Okay. So my best friend name is Long. He is very tall. He's taller than me a lot of
Like Thomas.
I told you this, and he's very
Oh, wow, yes.
yeah.
It's quite
He's
different.
very tall, and he's also funny. He makes me laugh a lot.
Okay, that's good. Sounds like a good friend.
Yeah.
And Henry, can you tell me something about your friends at school?
My friends is and every friends I made is pretty friendly. They always share food, toys, things together because my class is a special class. It is an English class where everyone is very connected to each other. So I'm almost friendly to everyone in my class except one.
Except for one. Okay, but everyone else.
Yes, the one I accept is a bully. He bullies me, but I don't care what is he doing to me.
You shouldn't care about that person.
Yeah.
Just a bad person. Now let's talk about a different topic, films. And Henry, can you tell me what kind of films do you like best?
The films I love the best is like the Wild West
Okay.
because it is really very funny sometimes, and I like USA and the cowboys movies because it is pretty much of the boom scene. So it is pretty very hilarious, dangerous, and also give me exciting moments when I watch for 1 hour.
Yes, those films are usually very exciting. A lot of action scenes.
Yes.
And Tom, also talking about films, how often do you go to the cinema?
Oh, okay. So I usually go to the cinema when the holiday starts, like summer holiday
All
or
right.
10 holiday. I can go to the cinema only on the holiday because at the week, on the weekend, I rarely go to cinema because on the weekend I have to do a lot of homework.
I
And
understand.
at the weekday, for sure, I can go.
Yes, you're too busy with school and other activities. And can you tell me something about who you watch films with? Even at home, not necessarily at the cinema.
Oh, at home? Yeah, at home. So I watch with my parents and my little brother.
All right.
Yeah, I watch adventure films. Yeah, that's really cool.
And do you ever have snacks when you watch films together?
If at home, I just drink water. But if at the cinema, I will drink Coke or sometimes I eat popcorn.
All right, fantastic. Thank you for sharing that. Let's move on to the next part. Now, in this part, you are going to talk together about something. Here are some pictures that show places in town. Which of these places in town do you prefer? Say why or why not. I'll say that again. Which of these places in town do you prefer? Tell each other why or why not. You have a few minutes to talk together. I will stop you when the time is up. And Henry, I would like you to start the conversation. All right, Let's begin.
Tom, okay, what do you like the most in these refined pictures? In my opinion, I like the cafe the most because it is pretty chill and very peaceful there. And I doesn't want to sit at my home and hear mainly of the motorcycles, the bicycles, and the cars sound. And also the air is pretty polluted, so I like the air in the cafe because I can drink some coffee and also chill in that.
Okay, so you asked me like what I like. So in my opinion, I like the music. Yeah.
Why?
Okay, I know you asking that. So in the museum, I can see a lot of old things in that in the past, but that you showed me some part of the past, so I can know more about history. Like in this picture, you see a lot of skeleton of dinosaur, right?
Yes.
So I can know what kind of dinosaur that, and I can know some information about it. And I very love science and history, so that's why I like to visit the museum.
And the other hand, I also like going to the library. It is pretty quiet, silent, and also peaceful as the cafe I said. And it is when I read the books, I usually read comic books than the writing books because the comic books that is pretty inspirational to me, and it is pretty fun to read because I can peacefully find a table and put my favorite book into that, and I can take a sip of water and I can read happily, even when everyone can even make me to go out to do many works.
Yeah, so
And that is the end of that discussion. I have a few follow-up questions for you. Tom, do you think that the airport is an interesting place?
at the airport, right?
Yes.
For me, it doesn't interesting. Yeah, because at the airport we just buy a ticket and then we wait and then go to the plane and fly. But that is the airport, but in the plane is got a lot of things, and I like the plane. And so we fly up, and I can see the sky, I can see the sky, the clouds, and a lot of things.
Sometimes even the ocean.
Yeah, sometimes.
Now, Tom talked about museums being a great place for him. Henry, what do you think about museums? Do you think they are boring?
Actually, and it is not boring because basically the museum is full of all things that can make everyone like exciting and amazed to see those things, and the one who found it and discovered it would very become a very famous person, and they really like him. So when we wrap up that, so museum is not boring, it is novel.
All right, and that concludes our test. Thank you to both of you. You both did an excellent job. Goodbye. I'll see you next time.
Yeah, goodbye, teacher.
Goodbye, teacher.